Hi there. Welcome back to another exciting episode of our podcast. I'm Ben, and as always, I'm thrilled to be here with you. Our podcast is all about helping you learn English and improve your language skills in fun and simple ways. Isn't that right, Claire?
That's right, Ben. Hi, everyone. I'm Claire, and I'm super excited about today's topic. It's one of those topics that's important for every English learner. We'll be talking about why learning English is so important and how it can change your life.
Yes, exactly. English is a powerful tool, and today we're going to show you why. But first, Claire, how are you feeling today? Ready for this?
I'm feeling great, ready to dive in. And you, Ben?
I'm feeling excited. This is one of my favorite topics because it's such a great reminder of how much learning English can open doors. So today's episode is all about the big question. Why is learning English so important? We're going to break it down in a fun way, giving you real reasons and examples to keep you motivated.
Exactly. And stay tuned, because later in the episode, we'll have our vocabulary expert Nathan with us to explain some key words and phrases. As always, he'll give us examples of how to use these words, which will help you practice speaking and understanding English better. Hey, Nathan, are you ready?
Hi, Claire. Hi, Ben. I'm all set. Today's topic is packed with great words that every English learner should know, and I can't wait to share them with our listeners. I'll be back soon to break them down for you.
That's promising. We'll check in with you soon. Now let's start with the first reason why learning English is so important. Communication.
Yes, communication is key. English is spoken by over 1.5 billion people around the world. That's a huge number. When you learn English, you can communicate with so many people, whether you're traveling, working, or just making friends online. It's the language that connects the world.
Good point. Think about it. If you're traveling to a new country where you don't speak the local language, there's a good chance you'll be able to communicate in English. It's like having a universal key to unlock conversations wherever you go.
I remember when I traveled to Thailand. I didn't speak Thai, but most people I met spoke some English, and that made the trip so much easier. Whether it was ordering food or asking for directions, English was the bridge that helped me communicate.
Same. When I went to Japan, English saved me. I don't speak Japanese, but knowing English helped me get around. It was like having a secret superpower.
Exactly. Learning English gives you that superpower to connect with people no matter where you are. And speaking of connections, let's not forget how important English is for education. Many of the world's best universities and online courses are in English.
Absolutely. If you want to study abroad or take online courses, English is often the language you'll need. Even if you're just watching YouTube tutorials to learn new skills, most of the content is in English. It opens up a whole world of learning.
And it's not just about formal education. Even if you're learning something as a hobby, like cooking or photography, so much of the best information is in English. When you learn English, you're giving yourself access to a lot of valuable knowledge.
You're right. Now that we've covered communication and education, I think it's time to bring in Nathan for the first part of our vocabulary breakdown. Nathan, over to you.
Thanks, Ben. Hi again, everyone. Let's talk about some key words that you've heard so far in today's episode. These are important words you'll come across often when learning English, so let's break them down. Communication. This is the act of talking to or exchanging information with others. In English, we use this word to describe how we share ideas, thoughts, and feelings. For example, learning English improves your communication skills and helps you talk to people from different countries. Universal. When something is universal, it means it's used or understood by everyone. For example, Ben mentioned that English is like a universal key to open conversations. An example sentence could be, English is a universal language spoken by many people around the world. Education. This word refers to learning and gaining knowledge. It can be through school, college, or even self-study. An example could be, knowing English helps you access better education opportunities. Access. This word means the ability to get something or use something. Claire mentioned that learning English gives you access to information and knowledge. An example would be, learning English gives you access to more online courses. That's it for now. Keep these words in mind and try using them in your conversations. I'll be back later with more vocabulary. Back to you, Ben and Claire.
Thanks, Nathan. Those are some great words to add to your vocabulary toolkit. Now, Claire, let's move on to the third reason why learning English is so important: opportunities.
Oh yes, this is a big one. Learning English opens up so many opportunities in life, especially when it comes to your career. A lot of international companies look for people who can speak English because it's the language of business.
Exactly. Imagine you're applying for a job at a company that does business around the world. If you speak English, you're instantly more valuable to that company because you can communicate with clients and colleagues from different countries. It gives you a huge advantage.
Yup. Even if you don't plan to work for an international company, speaking English still opens up opportunities in other ways. For example, if you're a freelancer or you run your own business, being able to communicate in English lets you reach more clients.
And it's not just about work. English also opens up opportunities for travel. When you can speak English, you can travel to so many places with confidence, knowing that you'll be able to communicate with people there.
Absolutely. It's all about having the freedom to explore the world without worrying about language barriers. So whether it's for work, travel, or just life in general, English gives you more opportunities.
That's true. And learning English also helps you build confidence, which is our fourth reason. When you speak English, you feel more confident in different situations, whether you're giving a presentation, meeting new people, or even ordering food at a restaurant in another country.
Oh yeah, confidence is everything. When you start using English in real-life situations, you might feel nervous at first, but the more you practice, the more confident you'll become. It's a great feeling when you realize, hey, I can do this.
Exactly. And now, let's bring Nathan back for the second part of our vocabulary breakdown. Nathan, what do you have for us?
All right, thanks, Ben. Here's the second part of today's vocabulary lesson. Let's look at some more keywords from this episode. Opportunities. These are chances or possibilities to do something, like get a job, travel, or learn something new. For example, learning English gives you more opportunities to travel and work. Career. This is another word for your job or profession. When we talk about career opportunities, we're talking about chances to get a good job or advance in your work. An example sentence could be, speaking English can improve your career and help you get better jobs. Confidence. This is when you feel sure of yourself and your abilities. Learning English can give you more confidence in speaking and understanding. For example, practicing English helps build your confidence in talking with others. There you have it. More words to add to your growing vocabulary. Keep practicing. And remember that confidence comes with time. Back to you, Ben and Claire.
Thanks, Nathan. Those are such important words, and they really capture the essence of why learning English is so important.
That's right. So, to wrap it all up, learning English improves your communication, gives you access to better education, opens up more opportunities, and builds your confidence. It's an all-around win.
Exactly. And remember, learning a new language is a journey. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and most importantly, have fun with it.
I strongly agree. Learning English doesn't have to be boring. Try watching your favorite shows in English, listen to music, watching over this channel's contents, or even chat with friends in English. Make it part of your daily life.
All right, and that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you found today's conversation helpful and inspiring. Remember, learning English is a powerful tool that can truly change your life.
Yup, and don't forget to practice those new words Nathan shared with us today. The more you use them, the more natural they'll feel.
Exactly. Keep listening to the podcast, practicing your English, and you'll see improvement before you know it. And hey, if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to share it with your friends who are also learning English.
Absolutely. We're all on this journey together, so let's help each other out. You can also leave us a comment or send in questions for future episodes. We'd love to hear from you.
That's right. And before we go, A big shout out to Nathan for his awesome vocabulary segments today. Nathan, you did a great job as always.
Thanks, Ben and Claire. And thanks to all of you for listening. Keep practicing and stay curious. I'll see you all in the next episode for more fun with words. Believe me, you would not want to miss it, so subscribe now.
Bye for now, and we'll catch you in the next episode of our podcast. Stay motivated and keep making progress in your English journey.